Stop. Don't buy the ships. Watch this video. New players, watch this video. Hey there, what's up fellow star citizens? It's awesome to have you back on the channel. Today we are diving into a hot topic that's been buzzing around the Star Citizen universe, ship and vehicle purchases. Now, I totally get it. As a new player, you might feel the itch to splurge on those shiny spaceships and cool rides. After all, who wouldn't want to cruise around the stars in style, right? But hold on just a second. I'm here to give you some solid advice on how to reach your dream ship without breaking the bank. Trust me, you don't need to go on a spending spree on the official Star Citizen website to enjoy the persistent universe, or so-called PU. That's a common misconception I've seen popping up on Reddit, Twitter, and other platforms. So let's get one thing straight right from the start. Real money is not a must to explore the vastness of space and pilot those high-value vehicles. All you need is a starter pack, which is available for just $45. And hey, sometimes during special events, you might even snag it for less. Score! Here's the deal though. Your first ship choice will kickstart your career in the game. I'll determine the missions you can take on, reputation you'll earn, and of course, your hard-earned space box, the Alpha 𝗙𝗍 baby. Just remember, Star Citizen is still an alpha, so expect occasional vibes that will reset your reputation, money, and purchases. By the way, being part of the alpha is a fantastic opportunity to support the game's development. You can be a real hero by reporting bugs and issues through the Issue Council website. Help squash those pesky bugs and make Star Citizen an even better experience for everyone. Alright, let's talk about starter packs and which one might be the best fit for you. There are a few options, and let's start with the Aurora MR. This little beauty is a fantastic light fighter, and let me tell you, it holds a special place in my heart as my first ship. I had a blast, even though I was clueless about what I was doing at first. Good times. You can use the Aurora MR for box missions, or as they are officially called, delivery missions. Just hit F1 in-game to access the contract manager and find them. The only downside is that the Aurora MR has limited cargo space, which can be a bit of a bummer if you want to haul bigger stuff. But hey, it's a designated fighter, so you excel at bounty and mercenary missions. To unlock other related missions, I recommend taking the tracker training certifications. In the video description, you find a link to a website with all the available missions and resources, so be sure to check that out. Now, if you're not confident in your piloting skills just yet, start with mercenary missions. But if you're a real hotshot and love a good challenge, dive right into wanted missions, or go all in with the evict illegal occupants quests. Oh, quick tip, stick to the legal missions in the general tab and avoid the personal missions, as they often lead to the shadier side of the law. If you're curious though, you can browse the personal tab for missions from 𝗙𝗏𝗄𝐻 𝗚𝗏𝗄𝐻, Blackjack, or MT Protection Services. But brace yourself, they are likely to be tougher to handle solo. By the way, if you have a taste for justice and want to take down pirates or other criminals, always opt for the Call to Arms mission under Mercenary. It pays extra credits for each kill, so that's a nice bonus. Now, let's check out another starter pack option, the Mustang Alpha. This baby is great for cargo hauling with a total of 6 standard cargo units, SCU. But that's not all. It can hold its own in a fight with its size 1 weapons and a size 2 remote turret. Cargo missions are pretty popular, but fair warning, they can be more time consuming. Alright folks, let's talk about how to get yourself ready and start making some good money in the verse. First things first, when you land on planets or moons, make a beeline for those mining stations. You'll find grey and red boxes scattered around, packed with essential supplies like tools, food, water, and even some nifty mining tool attachments. Don't forget to grab the mining tool itself, and keep an eye out for the life-saving med gun and the red med pens. Those are super important. Make sure to stow all your multi-tool attachments in your backpack for easy access on the go. If you're not sure how to do that, don't worry. I'll link a video below explaining the process. Next up, gear up for action. Look for armor, weapons and ammo and hoard as much as you can carry. It's survival of the fittest out there, so make sure you're well equipped to face the challenges that lie ahead. Now, if you're eager to get your hands on stronger weapons and ammo right from the get-go, here's a tip. Head to a Jumptown location. These spots are prime for looting. Again, I've got a video linked below to help you find these lucrative locations. Okay, now let's bring some variety into your gameplay and make some serious cash. Hand mining is the way to go. All you need is your trusty multi-tool and the right attachment. Check out nearby caves and select an investigation mission, specifically the Investigate Missing Client one. Read the mission description to make sure it leads you to a cave. Once inside, you'll discover mineable gemstones that can be sold at commodity kiosks, found at space stations, mining outposts and trade centers. Ka-ching! Oh, one more pro tip. Try not to spend all your 1000 starter credits in one go. If you follow the tips in this video, you probably won't even need to dip into that money. As you loot boxes, you are likely to find duplicate items. Don't toss them away. Sell those extras at kiosks, at space stations or specialized shops, like weapon and gear stores. That'll fatten up your wallet. And hey, if you're creating a fresh 𝗙𝗶𝘁𝗏 account, don't forget to use my referral code from the link in the description below. You'll score an extra 5000 𝗙𝗍, more money for your space adventures. Alright, now that you've run some missions, gained reputation and saved up some cash, it's time to level up. But before we jump in, let me stress this: sticking to one career path is a smart move. You can choose whichever path suits your style, but I've got some recommendations for you. And hey, if you can spare $60 for a starter ship, go for the cutter or 𝗙𝗫𝗁 for that extra flexibility and more cargo room. But don't worry, you can also earn the ships in-game. I'll link a website for you to check out the in-game prices, rental values and locations where you can find them. First up, my top recommendation, the mighty Cutlass Black. At the time of editing this video, the in-game price was 1,385,300 alpha 𝗙𝗍. Now let's compare that with the real price of $110. The ratio is 7.94. Please remember this: the higher the ratio, the less sense it makes to buy the ship with real money. Or check out the alpha 𝗙𝗍 per dollar column to see how much in-game currency you get for each real dollar spent. Now let's break it down a bit. If you can make 25,000 alpha 𝗙𝗍 in 1 hour of gameplay and you play 3 hours a day, it'll take you approximately 18 days to earn the Cutlass Black in-game. Pretty doable, right? Take a look at the other ships as well. If the ratio is in the red, it doesn't make sense to spend real money on them. Speaking of which, I think it's alright to invest up to $110 for the game. But beyond that, it gets risky, especially if we are not seeing many game development updates right now. Back to the Cutlass Black. The ship's got everything you need for cargo hauling, transporting vehicles like the Rock for mining ops, or even trying your hand at dogfights and defense missions. It's popular for a reason. It's versatile. Now, if you want to be a badass pilot and take on the universe's bad guys, consider the Gladius, a great single-seater fighter. Or if you grind a bit more, you can get the Hurricane, a 2-seater beast that's perfect for some action with friends. Keep an eye on the ratio per dollar to see if it's worth it. 5,800 𝗙𝗍 per dollar? Yeah, buying that ship with real money is like tossing your cash into the bin. So what's next? Well, that's up to you. I've given you some hints on how to get started and how to avoid spending real money on 𝗙𝗏𝘁𝗏. There are plenty of options to become the wealthiest citizen in the standard star system. In my next video, I'll show you more ways to climb even higher and have a blast in the game without any regrets about spending real money. If you have questions or concerns, drop them in the comments or hang out with us on Discord. I promise to address all your queries. And hey, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you won't miss any of the future content and live streams here on Space Games YouTube. Thanks for tuning in and I'll catch you in the verse. Remember, be respectful and have a blast out there. See ya.